If you're in the market for a new car, you may want to get a clunker. Experts say car ownership is changing, and they predict that before long, it will look nothing like it has for the past century.
I think the future car ownership is going to be a mixture of private ownership, but an increasing number of people will opt for car sharing and ride sharing services.
If you're looking for a glimpse into the future, add Arlington, Texas to your list of cities to visit. Here in the entertainment district, you can get a chance to ride in an autonomous vehicle. That means there's nobody driving. However, for now, there is a certified operator on board.
Our two main goals with the program are really testing the technology in a real-world environment, and two, educating the public about it and raising awareness. So the technology is very new. It still has some limitations.
If riding around with no driver isn't what you're looking for, you can try Arlington's on-demand rideshare program, Via.
It is a smartphone app-based service where you can call up a ride. They will come within a block or two of where you're located and drop you off within a block or two of where you'd like to go for a very cheap cost of just $3 per person per trip.
It sounds a lot like Uber or Lyft, the leaders in the rideshare market. The difference is cost.
With Uber or Lyft, the cheapest trip that we could find was about $6, and the most expensive was $14. And we could do all of those same trips with Via in the service area for $3 per trip.
Our next interview is within Via's service area, so we decided to test it out. We're sharing this ride in Via with Ermin. Ermin, where are you going?
I'm going to Santa Post Station.
Do you use Via a lot?
Yeah, a lot. I work in Dallas, so I usually use Via in the morning and the evenings to go to work and come back from work.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing our ride with us.
It's a great pleasure.
Another technology company in the rideshare space is Turo.
Turo is a peer-to-peer car-sharing marketplace. So we enable car owners who have a car sitting in their driveway to rent it out, and they rent these vehicles to travelers who are looking for a unique experience.
Why let a stranger drive your car? Because it could ultimately help you pay for it. Well, I may never be able to afford a car like this Tesla, which typically sells for about $107,000. If I buy one and then rent it out when I don't need it, I could theoretically cover the cost of owning it. Pierre Arnold and his wife started using Turo to rent out their Tesla several years ago.
Initially, we thought it would be fun to just earn a little extra income on the side. And then it turned into a thing where we were making enough money from doing it that it totally pays for both of our cars, even to the point where we bought a second car specifically to put on Turo.
The average owner renting through Turo makes about $500 a month. The Arnolds do so well, they're adding another car to their fleet.
We have a reservation in on a Model 3, so we're going to finalize that very shortly here and then put that up on Turo right away. So our intention with that one is specifically to rent it out.
Even if you aren't looking for luxury, owning a car and getting from here to there costs money.
There are three components into transportation costs. The cost of vehicle ownership, the cost of driving a car, and the cost of public transit.
Shima Hamidi researches transportation affordability and car dependency. She says low-income families pay the most for car ownership, mainly because affordable housing is rarely close to public transportation. Technological advancements could alleviate some of the financial burden on these low-income families by making the need to own a personal vehicle obsolete. Thomas Bamonte is the man charged with steering the Dallas-Fort Worth region of Texas towards the transportation model of the future.
In this phase, it is engaging colleagues and regional partners in just starting to think ahead. What might the future look like when 30%, 50%, 90% of the rides are done via shared mobility?
There's still a lot of uncertainty around how all of the new technology will roll out and its time frame. But Bamonte says the cities who have taken time to prepare will be rewarded. Caitlin Burke, CBN News, Arlington, Texas.